Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. The weekly auction covered in today's video is on the graphic above, and thanks again for all the continued support on the channel, everyone. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1987 Fleer Dave Greenwood, card number 45. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $93.60. Up next at number 49 is this 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan All-Star, card number 120. This was an SGC 8 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $96 even. Coming in at number 48 is this 1992 Upper Deck featuring Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, card number 62. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $98.40. Up next at number 47 is this 1992 Skybox USA Basketball Michael Jordan, card number 38. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $98.40. Coming in at number 46 is this 1987 Fleer Michael Thompson, card number 108. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $98.40. And we're sticking to the same set at number 45 with this 1987 Fleer Alvin Robertson, card number 93. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $98.40. Up next at number 44 is this 1988 Fleer Reggie Miller rookie, card number 57. This rookie was in an SGC 9 that received 16 bids, and it also sold for just short of $100. We're headed back to the early 1990s at number 43 with this 1992 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 238. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $100.80. Up next at number 42 is this 1989 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 21. This was an SGC 9.5 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $100.80. Coming in at number 41 is this 1993 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 204. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $103.20. And we get our first baseball card to make today's list to kick off the top 40 with this 1987 Topps Traded Greg Maddux rookie, card number 70T. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $108. Coming in at number 39 is this 1992 Skybox Michael Jordan, card number 31. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $110.40. Up next at number 38 is this 1987 Fleer John Paxson, card number 83. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it also sold for $110.40. Coming in at number 37 is this 1992 Skybox Michael Jordan, card number 314. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $120. Up next at number 36 is this 1987 Fleer Jim Peterson, card number 86. This was a PSA 10 that received 7 bids, and it also sold for $120. Shaq makes his first appearance on today's list at number 35 with this 1992 Topps Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 362. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $138. Up next at number 34 is this 1992 Hoops Supreme Court Michael Jordan, card number SC1. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $150. Coming in at number 33 is this 1992 Hoops Michael Jordan, card number 30. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $150. Up next at number 32 is this 1987 Fleer Ralph Sampson, card number 95. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it also sold for $150. Coming in at number 31 is this 1987 Fleer Basketball Checklist, card number 132. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $156. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to kick off the top 30 with this 1987 Fleer Danny Young, card number 131. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $162. The Kid makes his first appearance on today's list at number 29 with this 1989 Topps Traded Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 41T. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it also sold for $162. Up next at number 28 is this 1987 Fleer Jerome Kersey, card number 60. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $168. Coming in at number 27 is this 1987 Donruss the Rookies Greg Maddux rookie, card number 52. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $174. Up next at number 26 is this 1992 Skybox Olympic Team Michael Jordan, card number USA 11. This was a PSA 10 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $180. Coming in at number 25 is this 1987 Fleer Mike Minsky, card number 41. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $180. Up next at number 24 is this 1993 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only Michael Jordan, card number 4. This Jordan that was authenticated by CGC received 16 bids, and it sold for just over $200. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 23 with this 1992 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 246. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $210. Up next at number 22 is this 1992 Stadium Club Michael Jordan, card number 210. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $216. Coming in at number 21 is this 1989 Fleer Bill Ripken FF Air rookie, card number 616. This was an SGC 9.5 that received 31 bids, and it also sold for $216. And the Human Highlight film makes his first appearance on today's list to kick off the top 20 with this 1987 Fleer Dominique Wilkins, card number 7. This was a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $234. Up next at number 19 is this 1992 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 32. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $240. And we're back to baseball at number 18 with this 1987 Don Russ Barry Bonds rookie, card number 361. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $252. At number 17 is Michael Jordan's 1992 Panini sticker, sticker number 128. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it also sold for $252. Up next at number 16 is this 1992 Fleer team leader Michael Jordan, card number 4. This was a PSA 8.5 that received 26 bids, and it sold for $264. And we get one of our weekly regulars at number 15 with this 1993 SP Derek Jeter rookie, card number 279. This foil rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 26 bids, and it sold for $288. Up next at number 14 is this 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 26. This was a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $300 even. Coming in at number 13 is this 1989 Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 220. This rookie was in a SGC 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $336. Up next at number 12 is this 1992 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 273. This was a PSA 10 that received 36 bids, and it sold for $360. Coming in at number 11 is this 1992 Stadium Club Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $372. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to kick off the top 10 with this 1988 Fleer John Stockton rookie, card number 115. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for just short of $400. Up next at number 9 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only Michael Jordan, card number BT1. This was a BGS 8.5 that received 30 bids, and it sold for $480. Coming in at number 8 is this 1991 Topps Tiffany Chipper Jones rookie, card number 333. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $492. Up next at number 7 is this 1987 Fleer Glossy Barry Bonds rookie, card number 604. This was a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for just over $500. Coming in at number 6 is this 1991 Clio Michael Jordan Valentines. This was a PSA 10 that received 36 bids, and it sold for $780. Up next is this 1993 Finest Scottie Pippen Refractor, card number 105. This refractor was in a PSA 9 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $86.40. And for a baseball player that missed the top 50, we get this 1992 Bowman Pedro Martinez rookie, card number 82. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it also sold for $86.40. Up next is this 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 1. This star rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 9 bids, and it sold for $76.80. And this has to be the first time in months a football card has not made the top 50. I did find this 1989 Score Barry Sanders rookie, card number 257. This rookie was in a PSA 8 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $74.40. And we'll end the bonus cards with the hockey card with this 1990 OPC Premier Mike Modano rookie, card number 74. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $55.20. And we're back to baseball to kick off the top 5 with this 1990 OPC Ken Griffey Jr., card number 336. This was a PSA 10 that received 39 bids, and it sold for $990. Up next at number 4 is this 1987 Classic MLB game Bo Jackson rookie, card number 15. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $1,100. Coming in at number 3 is this 1987 hand-cut Michael Jordan, card number 34. This was a PSA 7 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $1,200. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 2 with this 1987 Fleer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 26 bids, and it sold for $1,530. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1987 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 59. This was a PSA 9 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $1,680. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.